Hi and welcome to another video of me looking through magazines. I've been enjoying watching them lately, so I thought I'd do another one. I think it's just the third one I've ever made, and I've had my YouTube channel for years and years. But yeah, so I have a pile of really unusual, strange magazines. They are like union magazines, cultural magazines, some animal protection, work magazines, one on opera and one on predators. I think it's for animal people and hunters. I'm not sure. I got this whole pile at my latest workplace. I had a gig, so I was just there for a short while, but they had lots of subscriptions and they were cleaning out their piles because it was starting to look messy at the office. So I grabbed them, the ones that I thought could make some journal fodder or collage materials. So we'll see how many we go through in this video. Just gonna be starting with the first one. These are the ones I have in my pile, and I don't know, I've just briefly looked through them to know if I was gonna bring them home or not. So, and they've been here for quite a bit, so it's time to clean this pile out and put it in the paper recycling. But before we do that, I'm definitely going to be... Here is my scissors, and I have the en masse glue books starting soon, and I have a color glue book, and I have lots of random ones. I have art journals. I have some diary collages that I'm going to be making on video, I think, and that will be upcoming. So if you're not subscribed, please press subscribe before you forget, and then we'll just start looking through magazines with me. Swedish specialty magazines, I guess we could call them. So let me zoom you in a bit, like that. And let's see. So animals is always fun. I think we have... So I'm gonna try to be quick because I have a lot of magazines that I want to go through, and I'm just gonna be snipping it out like that. And we have a smaller image of a eagle. And then of course some foxes, really cute ones. Or a bear, we can decide later on. So that's that. Another cat. Not really a super vibrant and fun image, but I'll take it. I mean, in my normal magazines that I cut out stuff from, I don't get many animal images, since my big pile of magazines that I have, that I've been cutting up for the last couple of years, I got them for free on Facebook Marketplace. They are interior design magazines, so and there I just get a lot of rooms that are super white. So this is a wolf. and a map. I don't need a map. That's a bit too big, so I'm gonna grab this little puppy. It's also a wolf puppy. Yeah, I could go for the... Should we try to grab the eagle head? Maybe I could do something with that. I could even grab the wing, but I don't think I will. So, like that. Oh, the same image of a bear. Or a bear. Maybe I should say it like that. So, very dark. I don't know if you can even see him there in the forest, but he's there. We have a little friend here. I do not know what järv is in English. Do you want to know each animal? No, it's just an animal. Swedish little friend. The magazine is already falling apart. So another eagle, another wolf. So lots of predators. And they're talking about conservation and their environmental, the importance of them in the environment. So that's a beautiful wolf. He's gonna come. As well as this. Not a Swedish animal, definitely not. Not sure I need any toys. Images of toys. I always say what it is. I don't need any eyes, but I mean images of eyes and images of toys. So, but quite a nice image. So I'm pulling that. So quick pile of a lot of animals. Who knows where those will be used. Nothing for the color glue book, I think. Nothing specific for the and mask glue book for now. So let's just keep going. Next one. Can you see this one has a very dark image of a cow? I think we'll find more images in this because it's a little bit thicker and it has a little bit kind of another vibe to it. So just pull this entire thing out. Really do not like bats at all, but the badger, horse, numbers, I might use those in some collage. Some dogs. Very cute little chickadee. That would be fun to play with, I think, in my art channel. Just saying random books that I have, but you know, it could be years until I use them. So let's see. A fish and a rat. I think I want the little rat because he was cute there. And of course I want the doggo and the fishes. So him and Betta, I think. I don't know. More little pictures to cut out. This one, and some piggies. And definitely this one. So cute. And great color swatch if you wanted to use that. But she's so cute. And some cows. Really cute image of a lickety lick. So cutting that one out. Not a great photo of horse. So skipping these. I'm just skipping these images. Even if it's a cute cat, it's really a bad dark photo. So this one is better, but the cat looks like it's sedated or dying. So I don't know if I want that. Definitely a bunny. And a bee. And a can for my red page, perhaps. And a dog for my black and white, I think. Because that's a nice black and white graphic image, I think. I'll show you a bit close up of all of the images when we're going through them at the end. But for now, I'm just gonna be chopping out images because that's what I'm feeling like. I just had lunch and I feel like I have some energy to get this done. So we're already 2 magazines in, and let's see. Just a few minutes in the 2 videos, so maybe we'll get through quite a few if I keep this pace up. But I mean, I don't want to stress anyone by watching this. Sometimes people talk so fast and they think they need to cram in a lot of things into a video. And the overall impression is just stressful. So I hope I don't sound stressed, because I'm not. I have all the time in the world. I just wanted to share some strange magazines. They're not strange, they're just normal magazines, but they're unusual for me too bad they had some words on top of this beautiful fish. But I think it works even if we can't see the top of the fish. I hope so. Bam. Oh. This is also hard. Yeah. We're going with the cat. And not the hedgehog at the back. Chopping him out. And that's that magazine. So that's that. Chee-ho. Lots of fun images. From that magazine. So this is called Ocean View, havsutsikt. About the environment of the ocean and Swedish ocean research, it says. So, love the colors of these little eggs. So, I'm just gonna be taking the whole thing and deciding on orientation and details later. So let's see. Oh, even more from that image would be really good on the orange page, I think. So let's see about the ocean. Fishes there and fishes here. Definitely wanted the clownfish. And not those. Sometimes I will do this because great letters. These are really thick magazine pages. So this could go on the green page, definitely. As well as that image. Fish. I don't know if I want this. Might wait with that, but I know I definitely want this cutie patootie. And strip of blue and another strip of blue. Grabbing the apple and love this color. So I'm pulling this one out. Definitely a color book contender, even though I don't know if I put it on blue or green or probably turquoise. So, and we lost a seagull head, so never mind. Don't know what it is. Don't like it. Got a seagull from the back page, and this is what's left. So not much left from that magazine, and a lot of beautiful color images, I think, from nature. So happy about those 3 images. Let's do a 4th one of something totally different that will not have much nature. This is a university magazine. Oh, colors. So maybe it's from their research programs. Not really sure I like this, but I like the blue hands. I might use that, but I might not. But definitely a crab. Oh, here we have a better hand. I don't know. Do you really want to use a plastic covered hand, Hannah? Maybe I'll throw it away. I'm just excited about the colors. So I think this is not a magazine of lots of fun images, actually. It's more of research and panel discussions. I don't know. Nej. I say nej. So let's see. Maybe it's nothing. Oh. Blue, an airplane. So let's pull that out. One image that I like so far. Oh, this is why I took it home. How to live until you're 100. And the cake image. So that's nice. And these are some tips on how to get old. I'll put that out for my diary collages. Reading, not one of my themes right now. Book recommendations. No, not a super fun one. But I really like the cake image, so that's okay. And some midsummer flowers. And And we're done. Yeah. Not a super fun one, but that's okay. And we've cut out a lot of images anyway. I like the cake image. I like the colors that we did find in that last magazine. And then we have this one, lots of color images. And animals, fishes and birds. And I love this for the green page. And this one for the orange, even though it has lots of blue. I think I could go on either one of those. And that's that. And then the first or the second magazine that we went through. Lots of predators. Love the fox babies. Some kitty cats. More foxes and wolves. Big bear. Those were my images from that magazine and from the first one that we cut out. Remember, we got some chickens, kitten, scary bat, cows, fishes, dogs, insects, lots. I think the first one was my favorite. For having found really fun images to use. Yeah, so that's my image pile from 4 thin specialty magazines found for free. So I'm really happy with my pile. I hope you will want to come back and see my next video, which will be, I'll just cut 4 or so more magazines in that video, in case you got curious and wanted to see what kind of strange images we collect. I hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration. Thanks for watching. Bye bye!